Dry dirt. Okay. I would like to start off a new city. I reserved this for my friend, so I'm gonna go in here. This is pretty difficult because I don't have anything other than my people to survive on. It's a pretty challenging area.
Moved out of your channel.
My friend's place will have a lot of oil. I'm gonna claim this. Nope. Clean. Yes, Xavier, I can see your. Can see you on here. Can you skip the tutorial? I guess you can. What? What? Please, please roll back. Please, yes, thank God. Do not ruin my city. Hello, Ask. Beast, please. It almost broke my city. Almost broke my city. It's still being processed. If I lose this city, I swear to God. Nothing clean. I thought you join the TeamSpeak. 30k. Oh, that's pretty nice. Thank you, Esk. I hit 100 followers just a few days ago. I don't know. It crashed on its own. Now it's gonna take a bit of time for it to like reformat. Oh God. Well, in the meantime, I guess I'll claim a new city. I'm leaving this one for you, Beast, which is really good because it has a lot of oil for you. Flint, please. I'll just show you how to build a city off from scratch, like nothing. If you start off with 50k, this is all you have to do. Doesn't take a lot of knowledge, doesn't take a lot of stuff. This is pretty difficult, by the way. On this, see, my city still exists in the skyline, but this area is pretty difficult because it has nothing. You look at this. It has no oil, no ore, no coal. It might be a touristy area, and it has a railway. I guess, yep, it has a railway. So this is a perfect place to build for tourism. Nothing more, because you don't have anything other than that. No, last time I watched Game of Thrones was like first season. And you're still offline for me, Xavi. I don't know. I think Origin is broken. Which is probably true. But I'm checking here, and I checked on Origin like in the program, and still. No, I do not have the Cities of Tomorrow DLC. I started playing this game 3 weeks ago. No, less even. Maybe two and a bit weeks ago. 2 weeks and a few days. And I'm still learning it, but I've gotten like decent at it. So maybe in the future I would do it, but for now it still costs quite a bit for DLC. I don't. It's cool, but I don't think it's worth it for now. Let me check. First thing you check, wind map. All the wind is blowing this way. So if I'm gonna build any industry, here. And here. And here if I want to. So this leaves me with this and this to just build for housing. Which is really nice, because I don't have the they could have just trolled me and put, oh, you can only build here. Then you can only build all of your industry right here. Just bad. I should be able to do that, but it's not registering on Origin. I don't know. Origin is broken. So, if we go here. Now, roads. It's pretty expensive. But still, you cannot upgrade this to the medium density streets to avenues. Avenues hold a lot more cars. Has 4 lanes, it has 4 lanes, but you can upgrade this to this, which is awesome. 6-lane streetcar avenue. It's not the irony, it's probably gonna happen. So, I can build this in multiple ways. What I'm trying to do right now is to focus 2 areas of agglomerations. So this for people. This for casinos, and if I'm gonna build any sort of industry, which I probably won't, because I don't need industry here. Oh, Jackie Chan. What I'm gonna do is build off through here, create a mini box, and then see what I can do in the middle. But I'm gonna box it in with avenues, and then when I have enough money, I'll just push out with another avenue and build over here. Yep, it is Europe East. Yeah, Beast. I wonder why. Okay, increasing density is the highest priority if you're planning on building something that needs mostly people. So, what I want to do is to maximize density for my zoning, so I can have the largest buildings being built in my city later on. This is pretty much my goal. So, now I have the grid. I have a lot of money, so I have to be careful. So I'm gonna use low density roads. No, not pointing. I'm working with my mouse, but I can't point here. I wish. I could put the camera, if you want. Okay, so the tall tree rows are exactly the size of the maximum size of the buildings, as in density. So you want to use those to your advantage. Understand how large they're gonna be, how large you'll need your streets to be. So if you look at this, these roads are pretty cheap, and I can upgrade them easily later. But this is about the same size. Hey, Xavier. I can see the messages. So this, it'll try to zone, but it can't zone this area. So what I'm gonna do is zone this. And then I'll do exactly the same thing over here. Zone this area. It doesn't say maximum because these are very, very low density areas. Yeah, Flynn. That's a bad thing when you can't watch me, right? Flint is a troll, by the way, a friend troll. This. Have some nice layouts. Since there is no need for industry in this city, I won't be focusing on having like massive utility buildings and stuff, because I don't need those. Okay, we're good on here. Build a bit of commercial off of this area. Yeah, I'm putting houses on one side because if you look here, when I was putting down, look, you see those green bars by the side? These are the maximum areas where your building will expand later on when you have a lot of people that are wealthy in it. You see? So I can use all of this space for one large building later on. So if I build on both sides, then it'll build houses on each side, but then at some point they can't expand. But here they will expand easily because it's one large area for each house, which is why I'm doing this. It applies this in the same exact manner for economic buildings and for industrial buildings. Exactly the same. So you don't have to think anything other than that. It's exactly the same manner. Blueberry Island. Let's see, where's that? Holy corn. Huckleberry. There's huckleberry, there's no blueberry. Nope, there's only Huckleberry Island. Hello, Bali. I can give you this, I don't mind. Safia, here we go. I did send you an invite, now you can use this however how you want. Because this has a lot of like raw materials, which is probably why you would need it. Now let me use the city here. So this is why I was building in such a manner, because my buildings will expand to a maximum density level if they have exactly this area for them. So these tall tree rows are very, very good because it limits exactly how much I'll need for my housing. Can build a small wind farm. I did check. Wind is going up. So I don't mind about this area. So I'll make this for a bit of commercial and then move up to here for more people to live. Ah, that's nice. Now, these won't increase in level, in density level, unless they have bigger streets, because these streets are dirt roads. So you can't have a lot of people living on dirt roads because they don't offer the chance to increase density. VPN to Canada, yeah. Like I can build a road here, but it's gonna be a waste of money because it's exactly the same to expand to the other side. So I'm just gonna build roads here, like housing areas. That should be enough. So this city is now pretty much self-sufficient. If we check back the wind, wind is blowing that away. We can build a bit of industry right over here, just to see if my people would need a tiny bit of it. I do want them to work quite a bit in the beginning so I can upgrade the houses to something that can, like, I can exploit when it comes to density. Now we have low density streets. These won't do too much, but they're increasing the happiness. They're liking the fact that we have more stuff, but they want a city hall. Which is what I'm planning to build on next. I don't need to focus on anything, like building for the city hall, because I have other areas in the region that are gonna take over, but it makes everybody enjoy everything much more. Because reasons. They become a lot more happy. You update the game region. Okay, let's see what's that all about. Great. So, all of these cities are connected, which is nice. Let's bump everything up to cheetah speed. My small avatar mirror is patrolling the area. Recycling awareness. Means that he has quite a bit of education there, because he's making a lot of money via the new DLC buildings. Yep. For now, we'll keep it in with we'll keep it with density for the streets, and then we'll move on once we have enough money to build up the density of the actual city via parks and higher level parks. And if you want to increase to the size that I had in the other city, you need services. So people will need hospitals, firehouses, police stations, all of that kind of stuff, because it's what keeps them safe and keeps them enjoying their lives. Now, there will be bottlenecking the streets here because they are low density, so I'm pretty sure I want to increase those now. Medium density streets. Now these guys will enjoy it a lot more. If I want to do something even better, because I have another city, I can actually build bus stops. I need a high school. Okay, but if I had a high school, I could build bus stops and I'll send everybody to the other city for education, and they will be happy because of that, which is good. You always want to keep them happy. Nice beast, nice. So, we're getting cash for here, making quite a bit of money for an early city. And then I want to expand over here to have even more population. So here's the dealio. I keep wanting to use these avenues for the major roads, because I can keep people moving all around the city later on with streetcars much easier. This looks pretty cool to me. Plus, I like things to look cool. It's the beauty about this game. You can make stuff look functional, and you can make them look cool. You can build a city however the hell you want. It'll work. Somehow it'll work. Not enough simoleons. These guys, we can see how much, what do they need for places to Germany, and the people are dying. They don't like people dying. Because they would like a hospital to increase density. But I can counter that by just having better looking areas. It's logic. Right? Am I right? Just build these random parks all over the place. As you can see, buildings start to increase in size. Increase in size means more people that are going to be living in there. More people for the jobs that I don't have in this case. And it means that more tax income. Which is something I really like. It's a bit extra people for a bit, because I have quite a bit of traffic for people moving. But it's fine. As long as those increase density. Now, I can have quite a few connections to this city, like having a port over here. It can look like quite a nice city. When these all expand, I build stuff here that expand, it will look quite nice.